noticed some differences. I mean, I've been noticed more on campus, but I mean, I still feel like a normal person because honestly, the whole defense took part in me succeeding and breaking the record.
Of course, I'm happy with my accomplishments, but I'm never satisfied. I always want to aim for higher goals and higher accomplishments, you know. And just beating one record is really not, one or two records is really not a thing to me, but I definitely want to keep it going and staying humble. The more successful I become, the more humble I'll become.
When he laces up the training of the race shoes, I mean, he's on fire. I mean, as a freshman, he was an All-American in cross country, to placing fourth place in the 10K at Track Nationals last year. We knew that his senior year would be the season in which he would have high hopes of winning a national championship.
I want guys to be able to look at me and, you know, look at me on that platform and say that was a guy who got it done, and that was a guy who was a competitor, and every time he went out there, you know, he wanted to win, and he did what it took to win.
This past semester, students from UNCP's Geography Department took part in the 2013 World Geography Bowl. 6 universities across the Tar Heel State made the trip to the University of North Carolina at Greensboro in an attempt to outwit each other for the chance to be called the state's best. Preseason All-American quarterback Luke Charles says that this offseason he really worked hard to get his 6'1", 215-pound body where he wanted it to be so that it could hold up for another full season of college football.
I trained all offseason preparing with my footwork and, you know, trying to get my core stronger for taking the big blows that's at the college level.
Time usually is a measurement of seconds, minutes, and hours. But for Pardon Luvu, time measures success. Through 4 years of collegiate running, Pardon has accumulated quite the resume, earning All-American status, becoming regional champion, 4-time Peach Belt All-Conference selection, 2-time Runner of the Year, and to top it all off, Pardon owns 7 of the school's best times in the 8K, as well as a slew of academic awards. Not only has this trio won more games than any class before, between them they have accounted for over 2,500 points, nearly 500 assists, and at least 1,200 rebounds. To add to their resume, they lead the Braves into this week's conference tournament and are excited for the opportunity.
We're more focused than ever. Our team's going to get down and go down there and do what we plan on doing, which is winning.
It's great, you know. We're going to try to go and win it this time. Been my last year with Georgia Samel. We're going to go try to win the championship, so hopefully we'll bring back the gold.
I feel like no one can really stop what we have going on right now. As long as we play to our philosophy, 15 feet, we'll get the job done. I really don't feel like no one can beat us.
From here on out, the Braves are playing a new season. If they plan on furthering their postseason aspirations and having a shot at a national title, they will need to have a strong showing in Columbus, Georgia. And with a senior class as talented as this, anything is possible. Reporting for Carolina News Today, I'm Jordan Sawyers.
And a local animal shelter is trying to recover after an outbreak. I'm Joshua Shipman.
And I'm Jordan Sawyers. We'll have all this and more on Carolina News Today. To the ABC 11 Eyewitness News Station, students from UNCP had the opportunity to learn the process of producing and broadcasting a live newscast. Reporter Maria Plana attended the field trip and expands on the details. The UNCP baseball team was in action against St. Augustine, where they used a late rally to capture the 14-4 win. Hitting the jackpot, some middle school students clinging Oakland Lake Marriott stumbled upon a whole lot of more than just trash. CNN's Zach Henney shows us what they found.
Wait, what did he just say?
This Saturday at Pete Smith's Toyota Kingdom, the entire WCCP Morning Madness crew will be taking over. So if you're in the downtown area, make sure to come by and check us out. We'll have Ronnie the Fish in a dunking tank, Molly and Debbie the sexy interns will be giving out t-shirts as well.